Well, that was the Wonk unit playing at the Star and Garter in Manchester recently. Welcome to Old Angry Punks 8.
Welcome, guys. And yeah, what a great gig that was. We managed to get an interview with Alex from Wonk unit, so look out for that in future episodes. And onwards and upwards with this one, number 8. And talking of news, my good friend from America, Jay Prozac, has just released a split single with the New Age Zeros, and it's well worth checking out, guys. So yeah, I don't know how many he's got left. I heard they're getting low, so check them out.
Getting there quickly.
Yeah.
We'll hope to get a copy of that, Andy, and get it on a review in a future episode.
Yeah, I think he sent me a link, so we'll definitely get onto that. And Convict Class from America have just sent us an album to review, which isn't even out yet on Randall Records. So that'll be coming up in another episode.
In this episode, we have Chris Mundie in interview, formerly of The Business, and now has his own band, Kicked in the Teeth.
And he's the manager of the Salty Dog in Northwich that puts on great punk bands.
And that's one of our local hideouts, really.
It is. We can often be found there.
Brilliant. So this is then followed by viewers' requests. And it's our old regulars, Neil's Wardrobe, Andy's Post,
yep,
CD review, and a medley of old school punk classics to finish.
Which I love.
Now what's this about The Business?
Old Angry Punker here with Chris Mundie.
Hello, nice to meet you.
And this is Chris from the Salty Dog, Northwich. He runs the place and he's the guy who puts the great bands on. And Chris is not just a guy who runs a pub, he also drums and has drummed in a lot of bands, haven't you, Chris?
Yeah, over the years. So I started when I was a kid, played in sort of high school bands, and then sort of graduated to rockabilly, believe it or not.
Oh, brilliant!
So played in a band called the Hyperjacks. So my first band was called the Shortcut, and then I played in the Hyperjacks out of Wigan.
Brilliant.
And then I joined the business.
Yeah.
And now I play in Kicked in the Teeth locally.
How did you find fitting into the business then? Such an established band.
Well, I had a 20-minute rehearsal before the first gig.
Bloody hell.
Mick didn't sing a word in the rehearsal. And he had like this fight, it was kind of before phones and stuff. So he had this like file of facts, and he was obviously organising bits and pieces. I think we did 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah.
And he's like, right, we've got to fuck off, we've got to get a plane. We'll meet you in Hamburg. I was like, oh, okay, great. And he just goes, and he just looked at me and went, I'm glad you're not short. I don't like short drummers. And that was it. That was like.
And
then I went out and played a band called Troopers, who were like a huge German oi band at this festival, and there was like thousands of like big German skinheads and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, like I don't really know. I think I'm out of my depth here.
Clutching.
Yeah. And then I said to Mick, like, I was like, oh, there's this one song, Blind Justice it was. I said, like, there's the album version.
Yeah.
There's a live version. And then there's like ones I've seen on YouTube. And they're all different arrangements.
Oh.
And he just went, we don't play anything like we play on the albums. It's like, well, like, that's all about to listen to.
You've learnt off the album, yeah.
And he just goes, well, fuck it, you're in now, aren't you? You can either do it or you can't. I was like, okay, great.
Oh
cheers,
my God.
Cheers for the pep talk.
Yeah.
But then I did it, played it, and then I was in the band for 10 years until
fantastic.
Right the way through till Mick.
I guess he loosened up a bit, did he, over the 10 years? Or
I mean, he was bonkers. When he ran things, we used to say, there's always like a Simpsons paraphrase.
Yeah.
We used to say there's 3 ways of doing things, like the right way, the wrong way, and the Mickey Fitz way, which was generally the wrong way.
He's such a legend, though, isn't he?
Like the wrong way, but a bit slower.
Yeah. So how did you come about Kicked in the Teeth?
So it wasn't long after this place opened up, so the Salty Dog pretty much exists because the business finished.
Right.
And my daughter was quite young at the time, so I didn't want to join another band and go touring again.
Of course, yeah.
So I had a bit of a scatterbrain idea to try and open a venue in my own town.
Right.
So myself and Greg, who I used to work for at a brewery,
right,
he came on board with me, and we opened this place together.
Yeah.
And I think it's that thing of same thing with like like small venues and everything else, and I like punk rock. Just one of the things I really like about punk rock is it's just accessible. And like people kind of go over this theme a lot.
Yeah.
But it's that idea of like, well, actually, you don't need to be classically trained.
No.
You don't need, obviously you just
3 chords and you're up, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And you still need to be good. But,
yes.
But it's attainable.
So, album-wise, anything in the book?
So
on the books?
We put out a new album last year, so we're still kind of touring that.
Yeah.
It came out really well. Tracked it all over in Stockport at Pressure Drop.
Right.
Which is Ant from Kingsway Flyers and Will, who was in from like Leif Erikson and Proper Gumbies and bands like that.
I used to love the Leif Erikson.
Yeah. I like Will's great because he knows his stuff when it comes to production and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But he's also spent his life playing in punk bands, so he's like, right, okay, this is how we're going to do it, and this is going to get the best out of you.
Yeah.
And
he does.
Yeah. Came out great. So we've got that out. I think we're looking at maybe putting out a couple of songs this year, just DIYing it. But we're mainly just still pushing this record.
Yeah.
And we put out so last year we did a full length, and we also put out a split 12-inch with The Attack from the States.
Yes.
That we recorded in Stockport, and that came out for Rebellion last year.
Did you not do a tape with was it the Queers?
The Queers, yes. Yeah. Well, we did the. I've known Joe for years and years.
Yeah.
I actually, before joining the business, I did get an offer from Joe to play drums. Wow. I kind of been in contact with him about, kind of like a fan.
Yeah.
And then they were doing a tour, and something happened with the drummer. And he's like, "Can you do it?" And at the time, I had a job that I couldn't just leave. So I was working with like people in it's like disability employment, supporting people into employment with disabilities. So you can't just up and leave. It's not like. So like I was like, "Oh, I can't do it." And the guy from the Dangerfields ended up doing it. But very briefly, and then I think they fell out, and they had to fly somebody from the States anyway.
Because were they from Ireland, the Dangerfields?
Yeah, there was. I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah,
you'd have to ask the two of them, I guess.
Yeah. What a shame.
But
that'd have been lovely for you to do.
Yeah, but that was kind of the catalyst, because I had this job. I was like, well, actually, if I do want to play drums and I want to tour and do whatever, I need to be available to do it. So I put in my notice after that.
Right.
And then I think I've been out of work for 2 weeks, and I got the call for the business.
Wow.
So, it kind of
it
fell
all
in.
worked out great.
Yeah. So if it hadn't been for Joe, sort of like going, well, actually, you can come and tour.
Yeah.
I probably would have never realised I could, and I just stayed in music. But yeah, so then eventually, because I didn't come over here for a long time.
Yeah.
And then he came and played. He basically said, "I want to come and play your venue."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, look, if there's any other time of the year, it wouldn't be an issue." But it was the week before Rebellion.
Oh.
And he goes, "I don't give a fuck. You're my friend. You've got a new place. I want to come and play it.
Yeah.
We'll just do a door deal." I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, cool."
I think I was at that.
Yeah. So we did that, and then they were here again last year.
Yes.
Not for a year before last, and then in the intermediate time, he came over to do a UK tour. And I just sort of mentioned it to him. He's like, well, why don't you just do the whole tour? I'm
Yeah.
like, well, okay. And so we did.
Brilliant.
Did a tour, and then Jason from Rare Vitamin Records, who's the label, so he's involved in the record shop upstairs. He does a lot of cassettes and obsolete formats.
Brilliant.
So I mentioned it to Joe. I said, well, what about doing like a little release for the tour?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. I can give you some tracks to put on it. And he's like, all the original Lookout recordings are basically when Lookout finished.
Yeah.
Because they're a cool label.
Yeah, exactly.
He basically went, okay, the label's finished. All the rights go back to the bands.
Right.
She was like, yeah. He says there's no rights
issues
on any of this stuff. So like you can. So we ended up with like 3 songs from Love Songs like, on a split, which is
one
like,
of the best albums.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got the quiz.
Fantastic. Let's get it. Come on.
Very nice. But yeah, it was great. I mean, we had a really good time. And they were like super accommodating.
Yeah. Joe's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah, really nice guys. And the lineup he's got now is solid and good.
Whoa, aren't they phenomenal? Yeah, the two guys.
So I think for the first time I saw the quiz would have been in Derby at the Victoria.
Yeah.
Probably about 2000, something like
Wow.
that. And because I think they used to go there a lot.
Yeah.
And the Vic was great. Do you ever get over there?
Many a time, yeah.
Because I was at university in Stafford, so it was only
just a stone's throw.
half an hour drive. So went to see loads of bands there.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, all those Lookout bands were touring, and they were all playing this tiny little venue. It was great.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
See, I come quite late. Like I said about my mate here doing his room and that.
Yeah.
So by the time I got into Wonk or Teen Idols, all them sort of bands had been and gone. So I missed them.
Yeah, well, like Phil from Teen Idols was playing in the Queers one of the times.
I saw him when he came with Phil at Stoke.
Yeah. I was at that gig.
Probably about 50 people.
At the Talbot.
Yeah.
I was there.
And he did like a request, and he said, "Shout out a song."
Yeah.
I'll play it, sort of thing. Yeah. So I did manage to get to talk to Phil because.
That was a weird time as well. Like the Talbot, which if you've never been to the Talbot, it's like the tiniest little boozer in like Stoke Town, and for about maybe like 2 years, they just put on every punk band you can imagine.
Yeah.
I saw Groovy Ghoulies there.
Yeah.
I saw Squirt Gun in Stoke. Again to about like 15 people.
Yeah.
And that was in a place called the Glebe, which was.
Yeah, I remember the Glebe.
Glebe was horrible.
Yeah.
I did a business gig there,
right.
and I think like we had quite a lot of football following. So a lot of the Millwall guys.
Oh shit!
A load of the Stoke lads there, a load of the Vale lads there. And give them the due. When it was a music thing, it was kind of like it all got left at the door.
Yeah, that was good.
It was fine.
Yeah.
But it was a rough pub.
It is.
Proper rough pub.
I think I played the Glebe. I'm sure I did. I played the Talbot upstairs
Yeah,
at the Talbot.
yeah.
But we used to play the Wheat Sheaf a lot. Do you remember the
Yeah,
Wheat
that's
Sheaf?
a bit before my time.
Right, because here's one for you, Chris. My mate put No FX on.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, 10 people.
Yeah. Yeah. But they had the gigs that everyone wants to be at.
Yeah,
Like,
they weren't known, so they'd only put one album out.
yeah.
And
Mick always used to say, if everybody who says they came to see us in the early days
Yeah.
actually did, would be fucking millionaires.
Exactly. Well, Chris, I'm going to wind up. Actually, I could talk for hours with you. Honestly.
Oh, it was a pleasure. It was a
And,
pleasure.
what a great interview. Chris, thank you very much.
Cheers, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Medicinal, one drip, criminal. Blast on gesture, unit and go. A gentle reminder when the stranglehold. We're as you strike. We lost faith in gentle persuasion, 'cause you're harking back to a different equation. The price of hell is a party donation, grand control on planification. Oh my God, what have I done? Now I look dumb in front of everyone. Oh my God, what have I done? Now I look dumb in front of everyone. Oh my God, what have I done? Now I look dumb in front of everyone. I'm wide awake and laying in my bed, and old memories keep playing in my head. I really need to sleep. I miss when I could dream. I wanna throw up and now I wanna scream. I wanna go outside. I wanna have fun, but I might look dumb in front of everyone. It plays in my head every second of the hour. I shave my legs and I cry in the shower. Oh my God, what have I done? Now I look dumb in front of everyone. Oh my God, what have I done? Now I look dumb in front of everyone. I'm wide awake and laying in my bed. I'm having conversations with the people in my head.
Well, that was Breakdown, taken from the EP Spiral Scratch from a band called the Buzzcocks. This is one of the first punk independently made produced records on New Hormones. Well, B is for the Buzzcocks. Welcome back to Neil's Wardrobe. The Buzzcocks story starts at the Bolton Institute of Technology in 1975, where Howard Trafford, to be known as Devoto, and Pete McNeish, to be known as Pete Shelley, were studying together. They were joined by Garth Davis on bass and Pete Singleton on drums for their first gig on the 1st of the 4th, 1976. Howard and Pete travelled to see the Sex Pistols at a gig in High Wycombe. They were so impressed that they invited the band to come play back at the Manchester Free Trade Hall. Garth and Mick were unable to play at that first gig at the Free Trade Hall with the Pistols, and the gig happened too quickly for them to get any for them to rehearse with new members. The other band members let Howard and Pete down for that first gig, so they recruited Steve Diggle on bass and John Maher on drums for the second Sex Pistols gig at the Manchester Free Trade Hall on the 20th of the 7th, 1976. The Buzzcocks made their London debut supporting The Clash and the Sex Pistols at the Screen on the Green. The band played a 2-day event at the 100 Club, a 2-day punk festival organised by Malcolm McLaren. They then went on to replace The Damned on that infamous Anarchy in the UK tour. The Spiral Scratch EP is distinctively energetic and raw. The single was produced by Martin Hamnett of Indigo Sound Studios. A second release of the single in 1979 took it to number 31 in the charts. This was 2 years after Devoto had left the band. Punk had become a movement that no longer interested in him. He went back to college, but over a year later he returned with a new project, Magazine. Pete Shelley took over vocals and set the direction the band was to follow. Steve Diggle moved over to guitar and Garth Davis returned on bass. The band supported The Clash on their White Riot tour with songs about adolescence that were driven by a pop-punk sound. The Buzzcocks signed with United Artists at a ceremony at the Electric Circus in Manchester on the 16th of the 8th, 1977. Their new producer was Martin Rushent. Steve Garvey was to replace Davis, and now they had their complete lineup. Their first single under this label was released in October of 1977, Orgasm Addict. Just make you wonder whether the new label didn't quite shit itself when it realised that their first single was banned by the BBC, which I imagine only highlighted its appeal. Throughout 1978 and 1979, the Buzzcocks released a whole host of singles and albums that all had chart success. In February of 78, What Do I Get reached number 37 in the charts. Their first album, Another Music in a Different Kitchen, reached number 15. I Don't Mind in May of that year, number 55. Love You More, July of that year, number 34. Love Bites, their second album, reached number 13. Ever Fallen in Love, October 1978, reached number 12 in the singles chart. Promises, December of that year, number 20. In the August of 1979, Harmony in My Head reached number 32. In September of 1979, another album, A Different Kind of Tension, reached number 26 in the charts. After recording material for their fourth album, the band split up. It's sometime at the end of the 1980s, EMI released a back catalogue of all the Buzzcocks work. There were also Peel sessions to be released and an album called Product. Around 1993, Their fourth album, Trade Test Transmissions, was released. They went on tour with Nirvana. In 1996, they were on their fifth album, All Set. By 1999, their sixth one, Modern, was released. In 2002, Shelley and Devoto collaborated the first time since 1976. They came up with a project called Buzzkunst, a mix of electronic and punk music. Apparently the album wasn't well received. The Buzzcocks continue to tour, to do festivals, TV work, even a tribute to John Peel. Although band members come and go, the original lineup did get together for the Rebellion Festival in 2012. In 2016, they held a 40th anniversary tour. However, on the 6th of the 12th, 2018, the Buzzcocks lost their anchor man. Pete was said to have died of heart failure. Steve Diggle carries the band now, doing the vocals. They released a new album, Sonic in the Soul, in 2022. In 2026, the Buzzcocks are on their 12th studio album, Attitude Adjustment. Like so many bands, they'll be looking at 50 years of music production and performance. Apparently they're planning on a boat trip on the Thames in London. Whether this is a reflection on a certain similar activity in London in the Jubilee year of 1977, one can only speculate. Howard DeVito wanted to create music. The Buzzcocks was his first band. His first for the new led to a second, Magazine. But like so many of the other band members of the Buzzcocks, they would come and go and come back again. They were more than just musicians together. They were family. With straight up lyrics driven by melodic guitars, the Buzzcocks have their own style. Their music and material is memorable. There's a ton of material on the Buzzcocks out there. Plenty to read online, plenty of books to buy, singles, albums, CDs, videos. I just can't resist playing the one that's banned.
Well, you tried it just for once, found it alright for kicks. But now you find out that it's a habit that sticks and you're all cosmetics. You're all cosmetics. Sneaking in the back door with dirty magazines. So your mother wants to know what all the stains on your jeans. So you're all cosmetics. You're all cosmetics. You get in the heat, you're getting us up, but you still keep a beat and you meet your fault. And you're all cosmetics. You're all cosmetics. You're a Casanova, you're no jokes and bitter. Live on fucking yourself to death. All cosmetics. You're all cosmetics. You're making out with school kids, wearing all some heads of state. Giving a minute with the lady, puts a little plastic rabbits on the Christmas cakes. Butchers, assistants and bellhops, you found them all here and there. Children of God and the joy strings, international women with nobody hair. Somebody you're asking in an alley and your voice ain't steady. The six mechanics rock, you're more than ready. You're all cosmetics. You're all cosmetics. Johnny won't buck you always and always. He's got the energy you amaze. He's an all cosmetics. He's an all cosmetics. He's always at it. He's always at it. And he's an all cosmetics. He's an all cosmetics.
Big thanks to Pat Crawford for viewers' requests. And keep them coming in, guys. Always glad to look at them and put them in the episodes.
Absolutely.
And wasn't it good to see the Buzzcocks in Neil's wardrobe?
B was for the Buzzcocks, Andy, and it had to be, didn't it, really? I mean, they've such a prolific, long career.
Crikey.
I'd be interested to know how that river cruise goes.
Yes.
You know, I wonder if it's going to be anything like
The original.
The original.
Didn't a lot of people get arrested on that
Well, I
one?
think 1 or 2 people did.
Yeah, naughty people. Naughty, naughty.
Anyway, it's on to Andy's post.
Enjoy.
Hey, that sounds like the postman.
Oh, Waters, it is. It's Japanese, Water Slide Records.
Okay.
A great Japanese label. I think this is sort of street punk, stroke, just good at slightly hardcore street punk.
Okay.
Yep. And we know these guys, Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Yeah.
The all-girl band from America. I love them, I love them. This is their latest one called Lighten Up, which in fact is not that new. It's been out quite a while, to tell you the truth. Probably 3-4 months at least. On the old Fat Wreck. Fatty Boys fucking label. Whoops. Fatty Boys label. So yeah, that's Bad Cop, Bad Cop. There you go. You need glasses to look at the pictures, I'm afraid, at my age.
Excellent.
Stephen,
Oh.
what have we got here? Only the Slaughtering the Dogs,
Perfect.
Murdering the Cats,
Yeah.
limited edition. Is it on Captain Oi? Yes, Captain Oi Records. I think I bid on this. Got it for a good price. I don't think it was very, very dear. It's got all the hits. But what I like about this is it's got a few tracks that I'm not too sure of. Edgar Allan Poe and UFO.
Yeah.
But then it goes back to the good old stuff. I'm Mad and Runaway and Boston Babies. So yeah, Slaughtering the Dogs on Captain Oi.
Do you know they're coming up 50 years they are this year, and I think they've got a special gig coming up in Manchester.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on all in vinyl, and it's Game Day Regulars and Gorilla Monsoon. Now, 2 bands I don't really know a lot about, Steve.
Okay.
But I came across them on Bandcamp and played a track by. I thought, bloody hell, they're good. And you know, it was only something like £3, £4.
It's all right.
So I thought, you know, it's a shame to leave it for that price.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there you go. Is it on black? Yeah, it's on black. So there you go. All In Records. Fantastic label, mate. For all your poppy, punky sort of stuff. There you go. Last but not least. Is this? Yes, it is. It's the Autonomads. From Manchester, I think.
Okay.
Or around Manchester. I don't know whether they're still going now. But they're like a ska dub punk band.
Okay.
Really, really good. I saw them a few times back in the day at the Star and Garter and places around Manchester.
Because that looks like a Crass cover, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yeah, they're very politically along the lines of Crash, you know.
Right.
Politically aware sort of band.
Yeah.
Social issues and all that.
Brilliant.
So yeah, fantastic. That's the last one, and I don't know what label this is on. See, there you go, like the old Crass style.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
fair enough. So the
Active Rebellion, Autonomads.
Autonomads.
Yeah, No Man's Land. 9 tracks of skanking reggae dub fun to get
Love it.
on down. Pick it up, pick it up.
Love it.
We love it. There we go, guys. That's what's in the post.
Another great post this week.
Keep them coming.
This band, the Skate Punks, come highly rated. They're praised for keeping the UK skate punk genre alive. If you're into fast-paced melodic guitar, anti-establishment views and angry drums, then the Skate Punks, A World with No Regrets, a 12-track CD, might just be for you. The skate punks pay tribute to such bands as Bad Religion, No Effects, Pennywise, Social Distortion. They have a DIY approach. Much of their production was controlled by the band. Whilst adhering to this lo-fi aesthetic, the band do admit that it could have done with a bit more thump in the studio. A World With No Regrets isn't a bad CD at all. There's been a lot of effort to give this CD a polished look. The front and back covers art house, guerrilla-esque theme, whilst the inside photographs look very professional. It's good to see lyrics on the inside of the cover, but for this one you're going to need a magnifying glass. Having given it a listen, I do like the title track, A World With No Regrets, and track number 10, Lifelong Bond. The skate punks want you to live in a world with no regrets. I don't think you'll have any if you acquire this CD.
The Red Bastards, I think it's just called The Red Bastards. Track 1 is Give Me No Shit. Self-explanatory, Steve.
Yeah.
Stand up for your rights. Give me no shit. I'll stand my ground.
Yep.
You know. Track number 2 is Kids on Glue. Again, self-explanatory. Number 3 is Fatima's Nightmare. Zombie apocalypse. Maybe the end of the world. Serial killer type stuff. Death and destruction. Hammer House of Horrors comes to mind. Track 5, No Tomorrow. Is this about mental health breakdown?
Right.
That's what came across to me. You know, feelings and not being able to cope and not getting help, maybe. So, yeah, great to pick up on that subject.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one that's needs addressing. Hey, what we got? Jimmy the Beast. Self-explanatory. Jimmy's a pedo. And the band played on. All about Jimmy No Mates. Sitting at home wishing you were out with your mates, but you haven't got any mates anymore. You're all on your own. And the band played on. That's the one we've just done. Never Give Up. Lads out on the piss. It's Friday night. Time for a good time. You and the lads are out. Down. Again, I think self-explanatory. COVID and mental health issues, being shut up for so long, trying to exist, trying to survive, etc. So yeah, that's... And then we go on to Holes in My Pockets. Again, trying to survive and having no money, wishing you you know, could get to the next day without worrying. We've all been there, haven't we? And number 11, Flesh and Blood, the church, religion, brainwashing and all that. That's the sort of image I got from that one. And finally, track 12, The Red Bastards. Self-explanatory. Burn your house down, steal your car, make you disappear, etc. Because we're the Red Bastards.
What was their delivery like?
Fantastic, mate.
Fast, furious?
Fast, furious, but so tight.
Right.
You could tell these guys have played for a long time together.
Brilliant.
Singer was quite charismatic. Yeah, they came across great. But street punk with a bit of an edge to it. They've got a new album coming out soon.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it's recorded, but they've got the songs. So yeah, look out for a new album. And they said this is just a taster for the new album. So there you go.
Lucky us.
Check them out. I think they're on Bandcamp. If not, go Facebook, look out for the Red Bastards and buy a CD. Great bunch of lads.
Well, some good releases in the post this week, Andy, and it was nice to see some different songs on that Slaughtering the Dogs album.
It was fantastic songs.
I'm looking forward to getting a copy of that, that's for sure.
Definitely, mate.
And another one that I found interesting was the Skate Punks album.
Good band.
Do you know, it's nice, isn't it, how different styles of music, even punk music, fuse together,
Yes,
then create another genre,
yes.
and then a whole new group of bands that then come on the scene
Come along doing that style of music.
doing that style of music. And
There's a lot of skate punk bands out there now.
yeah.
Great genre. And in our next episode, the featured band is the Murder Burgers, Scotland's finest, or one of the finest. Our man Fraser, we caught up with him at the Salty Dog as well, and managed to get a good interview. So look out for that in number 9.
And of course we'll have our viewers' requests, and then it's our regulars, Neil's Wardrobe, Andy's Post, CD review, and then a medley of old punk classics. I think.
Fantastic. I always look forward to them, Steve.
Talking of which, medley follows very shortly. But it's bye for now, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Oh, yeah.
from where I now stand. I hear no ringing of heels. The coffins are sealed. No ringing of hands in these troubled lands. These pleasant green islands, so riddled with violence. No mourning, no grief, no flowers, no wreaths, no haven, no pity in London's fair city. No mourning, no grief, no flowers, no wreaths, no haven, no pity in London's fair city. I met her last Friday at the local dance. She was across the room. I caught her glance. We started dancing, and before you know, I took her to my place where we were alone. Said, it's my first time. Please be kind. Don't hurt me. I didn't know what to say. Didn't wanna let me wait. I looked in those big brown eyes. There were tears she tried to hide. She said, it's my first time. Please be kind. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm living up a tree, there's only Gina, Jane, and Boy and me. Get so aggravated every time that monkey looks at me. I'm looking forward to the weekend, gonna rent my hair like Jungle Juice. When I swing it on my rope, you best believe I'm hanging loose. Fighting alligators fucking sucks. I don't want to get his teeth. Doesn't carry on. Just keep going. Nothing can stop. Where's I'm gonna drop you in the 12th grade? You better keep rocking. They came and stopped the van. They stood us up against the wall. They put handcuffs on the innocent. Stop that, right, you. Fools must be blind. Fools must be blind. What?
Hi guys, fresh in from the printers. We've got t-shirts for sale to you lucky people. This is a Kev Lloyd print. He constructed the picture. Kev Lloyd's a tattooist, very dear friend of ours. And they're printed by Bones, exclusive to OAP. Let us know guys if anyone's interested in a t-shirt. £10 a pop, plus postage. And we've got medium, large, extra large, and I think XX large. Thanks guys.